Hello everyone, welcome back. I want to give you an update on how things are going. Things indeed are going. So it's been, about 30 and change cycles since last played. Got some new guys, have 7 running around right now. And I just wanted to take a look how things are going. Haven't seen anything really new and interesting on the borders yet, but haven't really started exploring. And part of that is because, I need to finish up this farming. As you can see, I've created this area of vacuum around here. I've also just, for the purposes of risk or so, I've put in, where's my liquid plumbing over it? Yeah. Got some pipes running around, that, will allow, just in case I need to access, because once you have a vacuum there, it's a little hard to access with your duplicates. But what I am doing, I'm trying to do right here, is I'm going to try to create an airlock. And, we'll see how this goes here as, we continue. So the idea behind this is we're going to use water as an airlock because air in this game does not evaporate based upon pressure, only temperature. So we're just all going to bed. Oh, of course we are. Lazies. So we also need to continue. Yeah, unfortunately the building, if I was ever going to do this again, as far as buildings of vacuum things, I'll build them diagonally, because it's a lot easier to build vacuums diagonally than it is to build them, one spot at a time. Build them diagonally, you just go, boop, boop, boop. Oh, actually, that's deconstructed. But that's all you have to do. Building them vertically, it's quite much more of a pain. Gotta go like this. And you have to build them diagonally, so you might as well make your final product diagonal. What are you having issues with? Yeah, what's your issue? Yeah, obviously we've had some toxic gases come in here. Some of them are coming from here. Some of them were coming from over here where I got some gold amalgam, and I should have stored things properly, and I didn't, and that was bad. I have quite a few electrolyzers in a few locations now, and then a hydrogen generator, keeping everything nice and topped up. I'm not even using the manual generator right now. I just turned it off just to let the hydrogen burn through. Because, you sometimes occasionally have issues with hydrogen being annoying. So. Okay. What are you doing? Build that. They're actually being lazy. Okay. So as far as this water airlock, how does this work? So we're gonna deconstruct this, and then as soon as that's done, go ahead and sweep these out if you can reach those. You lazy people. Sweep. Do the sweeping thing. Oh, I see. They're not going to do the sweeping thing because my storage compactor's actually full. It's kind of a miracle. So build that instead. Okay, you lazy bums. Okay, so what we're going to do is this should be just about what I want. So the idea is that the water will come down here, flow into this area, and then this will create a perfect seal between the inside and this vacuum area. And then I probably want to have another one right here from the vacuum to the rest of the universe. So let's go ahead and enable this building and see if this works, because this is exciting. Or I'm just going to ruin my entire vacuum and that'll be great. Let's see here. Yeah, there it goes. Disable. Okay. Let's see how much water I managed to get in here. Gonna flow a little bit. Hey, not enough. Not enough has flown yet. Somebody's just watching. Chug chug. How much is it? 10? I think it's 10 kilograms per second. Is that right? So, yeah, 400, 500. I want to get a good, good amount of water in there. But since we're not using water for anything else right now, the duplicates aren't going to steal this water, so it should be fine in general. Probably going to want to replace this tile with a gas permeable membrane at some point. So I do recall. Okay, let's see. Get some kilograms there, get some kilograms there, we're maxed out there, everyone's going to bed, which is perfect, because it's not like I wanted to turn off this pump at, any particular time. It's just fine, it can just go forever. That's okay. Well, it looks like we're going through the night anyway, so it's fine. I probably need to continue with the tile buildings over here. Sandstone, please. Build a tile there. Deconstruct this tile. And you can sort of see why this takes forever. I also have to build out the ladders a little bit. I apparently need to harvest this. Actually, dig it up. You guys are so lazy right now. Why are you being so lazy? Because I don't tell you to do anything. Okay, how are we doing here? 500? Yeah, I'll go a little bit longer. And then you can now get deconstructed. You can see how the cycle works, I think, hopefully. Saving this corner for last. I build up this way. You can't, like, the way you build vacuums, you have to be careful on how you do things. And one of the things that you can't really do very well is building two vacuums together, because it's hard to reach the particular tile that you have to deconstruct. Okay, let's call this pretty... Yeah, we'll call this pretty good. Don't want to overflow for sure. So now we have a vacuum, and we have water, and let's see if this works. Deconstruct this tile! Okay, and now I want to see if I tell... Okay, first you set to sweep only, and all. And that should get people working again, because they're lazy. And this needs to get deconstructed. And over here we need to build a new... Ooh, food is decayed. Nah, that's not a big deal. I have a lot of food. The farm has been very, very good. And decaying food is good, because it breaks down into polluted dirt, which is good, because then it's used as fertilizer, which is used to keep my plants going. And as you can see, I clearly have a lot of seeds. So, if I'm going to run out of something, it's going to be fertilizer right now. That fertilizer number has been rising just a little bit, so it's going to be fine. I do want to make some fertilizer-less farming area, which will work a lot slower, but will be, just sort of as a backup, oh no, just in case sort of situation. So, hey, look, we have a... Very cool. Now, the biggest question is, can my duplicates reach this, and will they contaminate this vacuum with CO2? This is the question of the day. They can! And they didn't, and they held their breath. Yay! They, I mean, they can at least get to this tile. Can you get up to that tile? And, okay, you didn't even go up there. Okay, you. What are you doing? You're delivering. Okay. Can I, tell you to go here? Hey! You say it's... okay, well, the water was cold, I suppose. Cannot breathe in the current location, yes. So you're gonna... Ah! That's great! That's great! So the airlock works. We have perfect vacuum, and we have water. So... What this is great. This is great. Okay. And now, more importantly, I can actually have my duplicates work from the inside of the vacuum instead of, just from the outside, which is convenient. Convenient in many different ways. So we can just go ahead and... so we're going to want to mirror this setup right around here. These 4 tiles I want to be filled with water. So we need to build a liquid vent, something... let's see, I wanted these 4 tiles. So right there. Pipe that up. And then deconstruct this setup, because this setup is... you know what, let's not deconstruct all of it. Let's just deconstruct that much. Just so... I mean, I might need something later. Something. I could definitely simplify this. I don't need as many of these tiles as I have in this vacuum area. Although... there is something that's said to be maybe sticking like a gas pump in here, just in case some weird gas gets in there somehow. In particular, if a duplicate vomits, that would probably be bad. Didn't really think about that. But, you know what, we're just gonna go with, it's gonna be fine. We have to move this toilet now, deconstruct this ladder, and we're gonna wall this off finally. We can go ahead and wall this basically, well, about to here, because things are gonna get complicated with these hatches, huh? That'll be fine. What's your problem? You require fertilizer. I'm going to assume that someone's gonna take care of that. Alright. So, dirt needs to be dug. You need to be deconstructed. Cotton needs to be moved slightly. And then we can build another layer here. Construct ladder. We build the ladder over here. Over here, deconstruct this tile, switch that tile. It's a very slow process. Again, if I was ever going to do this again, I would build diagonally, because that is much easier, I have discovered. Or at least theorized. I mean, clearly I can build vast areas of vacuum here very easily. And again, we want to duplicate this, so we want to actually leave this tile, I believe. Actually, well, it doesn't really matter. Like, because when you're building these things from the outside, you have to be really careful to, because if you make a mistake, because you have to build everything one box at a time. So you have to really. Alright, no, wait, no. That one has to get finished first. Alright. You are hungry. Why are you hungry? Are you stuck? Somehow you are stuck. I assume. That's the only reason why you'd be annoyed. We have a lot of people who are stuck. Oh, good job, guys. Why is everyone stuck? Oh, boy. Okay. Like, you guys can't get in here? Is it this? No? That doesn't make sense. Why? Where? Okay, I guess I can like show navigation and be like, you get stuck here. Okay. We should probably prioritize the broken aspect of our base, you know, pretty highly. So if you can fix that, that would be great. Alright, and build a tile there, and deconstruct this ladder, and deconstruct this ladder. And you're all going to bed before you're fixing the... Well, you know, whatever. I mean, bed's beyond reach, so why don't you just get really stressed? That's fine. I do have my little stress area over here. Game Slayer... Chaos... Drag... Eat. There we go. Be lazy with a purpose, at least. Okay. So I want to leave this tile. I want... I have plenty of food. Plenty of food. Deconstruct. I think we do need to... If we're doing these 4 tiles, we need to probably just go ahead and be safe and build our... Yeah, see, this is not really how we're supposed to do things. But, since we have access to the inside of the vacuum, things become very nice and easy. And again over here, we deconstruct this tile. And I think you can see how this goes. So, you know, again, the farm is progressing nicely. We do have some gases in here that we're going to have to take care of at some point. But again, I have all the piping already set up for these issues and others. You guys are just so lazy. That's fine. But yeah, so this is going to be great. This is going to allow people to go in and out of the farm area while maintaining a perfect temperature, you know, seal. Because again, this vacuum and I'll build properly around this airlock too when this comes down. But yeah, because we'll be able to just build this down and then pop this tile open and then put a diagonal tile, just to keep temperature perfectly, you know, just you know, this is an escape area. You know, if everything goes horribly wrong, we'll at least have an area that has a good temperature and good food, and it'll all be great. And yeah, we'll just run for, I guess, a few more seconds here. We can deconstruct this tile, 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 and then we can build this tile, and we can deconstruct this ladder, and I'm also, you know, I'm selecting items and deconstructing them because, well, it's you don't, you know, accidentally get the pipes behind. You can also like use the deconstruct tool and set it to like buildings, and that works too. But this is just a little bit more precision, if you will. And we're just gonna keep going here. I don't think I actually... why is there water here? There should not be water here. How did water get here? I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. I want their water there anyway eventually, so it's fine. It's fine. We'll go with it's fine. Now I am cutting off these idiots from getting down here, so let's dig this out. Hopefully that won't mess too much up here. Like that. Anyway, I just want to make this video to give you an idea of how things are going and show what's going on. So yeah, probably jump ahead to when the farm is finished, or yeah, see how things are going. So thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all later.